It's All Things Considered, member-supported Hawaii Public Radio, and I'm Dave Lawrence. Grateful to have you on board at the Blue Note through tonight, and then headed over to Hawaii Island for an opportunity for folks at the Honoka'a People's Theater. It is recently Grammy-nominated Black Uhuru back in town. As the World Turns is the record that earned them their first Grammy nomination since 1994. We're thrilled to be joined by our buddy who we've had on with us before, Ducky Simpson, leader of the band. And first, I guess, congrats, as we say, welcome back.
Big time. 7-time nomination. This is my 8th nomination.
And I see the smile making you feel good, huh?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, everything cool.
When was the moment? Describe when you first, somebody called you and said, you're not going to believe.
I got a call from Yasa Safari. He's a dub poet from Jamaica. Okay. He called me like about 5 and 6 in the morning. Hey, Doc, you've been nominated. And I jump out of bed right away. Are you serious? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, I know Shaggy was going to win. Because reason why I know, 2018, Shaggy perform on the Grammy. 2019, Shaggy hosts the Grammy. So I know he was.
You saw the picture coming together.
Yes, I know he was gonna. Cause if you perform on the Grammy the year before, then the next year you host the Grammy, most likely you're gonna win the Grammy. And I think Sting would have just gave me that Grammy. Because I think Sting have won about 15 Grammys already. Right. So I was looking for those guys to give me that Grammy, but everything is cool. You know, Shaggy big me up on thing. You know, because Shaggy is our guy. You know, I like Shaggy.
Well, it's a great record, and it's a great testament to your, I know it was a long time coming, too, when it was songwriting that you've been doing over a long period of time. But
it's my first full-length Ducky Simpson singing up front. This album was recorded 6 years ago, and I re-recorded it because I mislaid the file. The file got lost.
You lost the first file?
Yes. So I did it over back and thing. You know.
And where did you do the recording?
I did that recording in L-Town. You heard about that fire in North California up by Paradise? Yes. Well, L-Town is beside Paradise. Wow. And Paradise was all gone and L-Town stands. L-Town did not burn. But that's where I did that album. Up by King Lion, the Ras who play keyboards. He have a studio up in L-Town. Sometime I'm up in L-Town too. That's our spot, you know, we like up there. So that's where I did that album, and you know, it was mixed in London and it was mixed in Jamaica and overdub. Gibby Morrison and did guitar. And
so not your touring guitar player?
Nah, none of these guys
are on that.
My band, no.
You took it, so it's like Northern California, London, where else?
Jamaica. Right. I got sick in LA. I was in LA for 3 weeks, and I catch that flu, you know, that flu going around. So even tonight I was kind of scared, you know, wondering come my voice. So if you notice, I only did 3 songs from the album. Didn't want to push it, right. You know.
No, I heard you. You were holding back on it. But what title track of the record? Again, it's As the World Turns, Black Uhuru, Grammy-nominated record. And give me the rundown on that title track. What's the messaging there?
As the world turns, the world is changing. But I didn't say it as the world changed. I just say as the world turns. You know, different type of stuff is going on. You know, everything. You know, we have a new president. You know, we have all these guys, all kind of thing going on. So that's how I came up with that.
Spectrum
is redone. Spectrum is on the album, one of my album for Mesa Blue Moon. I did that song Spectrum, so I just redid it.
Great lyrics though. The more you live, the more you learn. The more you give, the more you get burned. People don't remember those beautiful days. Share a little about that.
The experience with these guys who are fighting for the name, like that guy Michael Rose.
The battle over the Black Uhuru name you're talking about.
The guy left the group 34 years ago. So how can he be buckling for? Yeah. But I think it's all grudge.
So that's what those lyrics are about, though?
Yeah. We call him Piss Mouth Michael Rose. That's what his friend them call him. Yeah.
That's really some insight, though, into that. How about War Crime? That's the one that has an incredible video. What are those lyrics?
Involve Mengistu? The guy who said he overthrew Selassie in 1975. So I'm singing about Mengistu, Mugabe, Chavez, Saddam Hussein, Gaddafi, you know, and it was war crime that take them out. Somebody should be charged for war crime.
That's very interesting. Rolling together a lot of dictators and a lot of bad situations.
Yes, exactly.
A lot of bad situations.
A lot of dictators together.
Where was that video filmed?
War crime?
Yeah.
Oh, it was filmed in Jamaica in St. Anne's. You ever heard of St. Anne's Bay?
I have not. Where on the island is that?
Stone. It's on the north coast.
Okay.
And I have a next video out by the name of Jagide with Bugle.
Right.
And then there's Chalice.
Yeah, I've seen all three of those. The
Smoking ganja.
right. The scene is incredible.
You see my ganja feel and...
I say, oh, those are your ganja fields?
Yeah.
In that video, that's your ganja field.
Yeah.
And the clothing that everyone's wearing, it's such a great scene with some of those folks in there.
It's the Chalice. Well, it was all Uru shirts. We all had on...
Right.
Black Uru shirts and things.
And when you talk about another one off of there that really, you played it tonight, Jamaica Herbsman, you played.
Oh, that's one of my favorite, man. The song was done originally by Richie Haven by the name of Indian Rope Man. And then Bob Marley covered that song and call it African Herb Man. And I cover it now and call it Jamaica Herb Man.
You know, it's cool for you to love it so much is because I know a little something from the other times we've spoken together, and I know one of the things that really influenced you when you were younger was R&B, and that song has such a strong...
Everybody. Every singer from Jamaica was influenced by Smokey Robinson, Richie Havens, R&B guys, Manhattan, Delphonics, because we used to listen all those music. That's where our music came from, American music. Yeah.
It really is cool to hear the groove in that tune because I can really hear where a lot of your love comes from.
Which tune? The ganja tune?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I love ganja, man. You can see that in my video.
And just that R&B groove though in Jamaica Herbsman, just it has that feel, you know, because I know I can just see you.
I like that tune, man. But by the next, you want to catch me like 4 or 5 days from now performing, you know, cause I didn't want to push it, as I tell you, with my voice, so, but by 4 or 5 days from now, I'll be like kicking.
You're working up to it.
Yes, very. When I'm going to mash up LA, man.
Another one, and I'll let you go say in a second because I know you got to get back out there. Slaughter. It has a strong electric guitar sound. I've told you before, I dig the sound that you do on stage. Explain a little bit more about that.
I did that song when Puma died. Bob Marley, like, that song is about Bob Marley and Puma. You know, some of the lyrics them was pertaining to them. Bob in an emotional slaughter. I wrote that song in a plane going to London. And that's one of my favorite songs. Emotional Slaughter and What Is Life. My 2 favorite Black Uru songs.
It's really powerful and it really allows a lot of your influences to shine through on this record.
I redid that album, as I say, because I've done it 6 years before. You know, sometimes you do an album, you don't know where it's gonna go. Right. You just do the work and, you know. Got to give you some satisfaction after taking that long to finally get it out. Yeah, definitely. You feel these are better tracks than the ones you lost? Big time. So it happened for a reason, huh? Yeah, big time, big time. It's Ducky Simpson and Black Uhuru are back. They have a brand new record that has came out last year, but it's still new. In today's world, it's still a new thing. As the World Turns, Grammy nomination, and a lot of success there. And I'm wishing you a whole bunch of success on the next one. We'll stay in touch with you for some updates. And thank you, my brother, for taking some time for us again. All right, every time. Thank you.